I'm back with another video. This is going to be another update video on my CD collection. There's a couple dozen new editions right here, and I'm going to go over them one at a time. So first up, we got Heart-Shaped Box by Nirvana. This is actually a promo single from 2013. You see, it's got the original version. See the Steve Albini mix from '93 plus the remastered version. Yeah, this actually came out in 2013 to promote the 20th anniversary edition of In Utero. And the thing is, like I said, this is actually a promo single. I've had this for almost 10 years. And it's strange to think that there are scalpers on Discogs selling this for more than $130. So it's a good thing I got this when I did. And next up we have the Red Album by Weezer. And this is actually the UK deluxe version. And I actually had to get this from Australia, of all places. And I got it from Discogs. And next up we have Dead Again by Typo Negative. And this is actually the 2022 re-release, which has a second disc. I got this from iStore Merch, and it came all the way from the UK. Next up we have 3 CDs by Spacehog. So we got 4 future tracks, which is an EP from 2001. Also The Hogacy, also from 2001. I got this from Discogs. And there's also As Is on Earth, 2013. Yeah, this thing I got this from Amazon. And I also got Chains by Royston Langdon. It's actually his first solo EP. And I got it from Amazon. And next up are a couple of David Bowie albums that I got from Discogs. There's The Man Who Sold the World. And I also got Diamond Dogs. And another thing I recently got from Discogs is Sabbath Bloody Sabbath by Black Sabbath. And next up is Live from the Neptune by Candlebox. It's actually a live album that came out It's actually a live album that came out this year. And they do have a new studio album coming out in August. And next up is Who You Selling For by The Pretty Reckless. And if you take a look at the back, you can see that it's got a bonus track. And this bonus track is exclusive to the Japanese version, which you see right here. And you see it's got that piece of paper that normally comes with Japanese albums. And the thing is, I didn't actually have to import this from Japan. Instead, it was already in my country prior to me placing my order. And I actually got it from Merch Bar. It only took 2 days to get to my house. Next up are 2 more albums I got from Discogs. So first up there's Bricks Are Heavy by L7. And I'm one step closer to having all the albums by L7. Also Digimortal by Fear Factory. This is actually the special edition that has all the bonus tracks. Next up are 2 more Fear Factory albums. There's Mechanize. This is actually the 2023 re-release, which has the bonus tracks. Also Reindustrialized. You can see it's got the bonus tracks on a second disc. Next up are two bootleg albums that I got recently. There's Roma Final Board by Nirvana. It's their performance from February 22nd, 94. I tried looking up when exactly this album came out, but Discogs doesn't know, they don't know the year it was released. And next up is Covers by Deftones. See, it's got a couple dozen cover songs. These were all recorded from live shows. And this bootleg came out in 2009. And also got Live from Amsterdam by Alter Bridge. And I recently got this from Merch Bar. Next up are 4 Green Day albums I got from Discogs. You can see here's Warning, which came out back in 2000. And you can see I also got Uno, Dos, and Tre. All 3 of these came from Australia. And I got them from the same order as the Red album by Weezer. And I also got the first 2 solo albums by Greg Graffin. There's American Legion, which is his first solo album. And also Cold as the Clay, which is the second solo album he did. And in case you don't know who Greg Graffin is, he's the lead singer of Bad Religion. And I also got the soundtrack to the movie Alone in the Dark, which is quite possibly the most metal movie soundtrack of all time. There's 2 discs with 2.5 hours of metal, and it's quite appropriate that it was released on Nuclear Blast. And also I got a couple of albums by Bad Religion. First up there's How Could Hell Be Any Worse, which is their debut album. And there's actually the 2004 edition, which has all the bonus tracks. And also got Recipe for Hate, which came out back in 93. Next up are 3 albums that I got from Plastic Head Megastore. There's Transmission Impossible by Tool. It's an unofficial bootleg that came out in June of this year. It's almost 4 hours of music, and it's all on 3 discs. And also got Somnia by Hawkwind, which is the album they released in 2021. And also The Future Never Waits, also by Hawkwind. It's actually their newest album, came out this year. I'm definitely going to be featuring this on my list of the best albums of 2023. And last but not least is the most recent addition to my collection, PXR5 by Hawkwind. And this is actually the 2009 edition, which has all the bonus tracks. I got this from Oldies, and it took less than a week to get to my house. So those are the newest additions to my CD collection. If you liked the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to press the notification bell to be notified of future videos. Thanks for watching. I'll be back soon with another review.